أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإن جندنا لهم الغالبون وعلمك ما لم تكن تعلم وكان فضل الله عليك عظيما وقل رب زدني علما وقل رب زدني علما وقل رب زدني علما رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله رب العالمين. We thank Almighty Allah who has made it possible for us to be gathered here. We have been gathering. Today is not an exception. However, we need to thank God because Almighty Allah, because since we have been gathering here, all of us will have to fight, will be strong, and we thank Almighty Allah for that. And we still pray to Almighty Allah to make it possible for us to witness many, many years to come. And we still pray to Almighty Allah to make it possible for us to gather here many years to come. So, because of this, the glorious Quran we are reciting, the Tafseer we are doing, we pray to Almighty Allah to make it very much possible so that next time we will be gathered here. We are not doing anything strange. We are not. We are doing what is being recommended by Prophet Muhammad, where he told us that if any one of us witnesses this very month we are, the month which the Holy Quran, the constitution of the Ummah of Muhammad, that we should gather, recite the Holy Quran, not only reciting the Quran, that the best among of us, the most learned among of us, should gather, be the one to expound on the ayah of the glorious Quran. That is what is known to be what? Tafsir. It is called Tafsir in the sense that there are certain things we do not know. We do not know why some ayahs have been reviewed, have been sent down to Prophet Muhammad. When the most learned among us is reciting, then I believe that we are going to get a better understanding of what we are doing. Almighty Allah told us in the glorious Quran, He said, وَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ فَاسْتَمِعُوا لَهُ وَأَنصِتُوا. When Quran is being recited, every one of you should be listening. Put your ears to the ground so that what you do not know, you will know it. And what do? You remain silent. You remain silent. This is the essence why they say we need to rehearse, we need to remind ourselves. Because the time will come where you discover that knowledge has moved from those who have knowledge to those who do not have knowledge. That is Idris Zamani. When that time comes, knowledge will definitely move from people they know the knowledge, they know the rudimentary, they know what knowledge is all about. You see then that what Almighty Allah, through Prophet Muhammad, what they are asked not to be doing is what they are doing. Quran said, that is people who call Zayd those who deviate. Do not deviate from Almighty Allah. Whatever you have gotten from Almighty Allah, try to hold on to it. Holding on to it is better. So on and so forth. Remember that we are still rehearsing. We are still reminding ourselves. For what we have known before, sometimes we are making some mistake. Someone will say, no, what you are doing is not right. This is what is right, do it. That is what we are saying. We are be talking about Surah Al-Fatiha-to-Kitab. Surah Al-Fatiha-to-Kitab is a surah that everyone knows that it is the opener of the glorious Quran. Everyone knows that Surah Al-Fatiha is the pillar. That is why people who had researched, people who had knowledge, scholars, erudites, yes, they have come to the point to tell you that Surah Al-Fatiha you are looking is still called Alhamdu. Alhamdu means Alhamdu, Alhamdulillah. If you call it Alhamdu, you have not made a mistake. If you call it Sabahu Mafani, you have not made a mistake. When you say that this is a Basmala, which is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, you have not made any mistake. When you have gone further to say this is Kanzu, that Fatiha is also known as a bank, is the bank of the glorious Quran. When you call it Al-Wafiya, that Fatiha alone encompasses the whole Quran, you have not made a mistake. When you say it is Ruqya, it is a remedy to every situation you're going to find yourself, you have not made a mistake. When you say it is Shifa, to treat, is a cure, you have not made a mistake. When you say it is Kifaya, you have not made a mistake. Quran is enough for you, Surah Al-Fatiha alone is enough for you to incline upon. With Fatiha, you can even turn it, you can make a mountain to move if you know the importance of Surah Al-Fatiha. This Surah Al-Fatiha, we have been consuming, we have been dwelling, we have been discussing, although we are unable to move on very far. We have treated Ta'awuzu. Ta'awuzu means A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. We have treated that. We have treated Basmala. Basmala means Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. When you say Tasmiyah, Tasmiyah means what? Bismillah. No further. But when you say Basmala, we have treated Basmala. As long as we have treated Basmala, because Almighty Allah has led Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, anything you are doing, you did not start it with Basmala, which is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. That thing is not complete, is incomplete. You must be able to hold on. We have treated that. We have treated in this glorious Quran, we have been told, we have been made to understand that it is divided into two parts. One part is for Almighty Allah, one part is for the servants. When you are glorifying Almighty Allah, when you are praising Almighty Allah, it tells about you to the angel that my servant is out there praising, singing praises from me. As long as a result of that he needs to be blessed. That is why you have been told that when you are reciting Fatiha, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Maliki, Yawmiddin, any of the one you hold on to, you have not made a mistake. Maliki, Yawmiddin. They are part of way you can recite Maliki Yawmiddin. Maliki, owner. Maliki, king. Maliki, king. Anyone you hold on to, you have not made what? Any mistake. We have treated that. That is a situation when Almighty Allah told us that when everybody has been what? Dead. Everyone is dead. Then everyone has been what? Resurrected. He now asked a question, who is the owner of this day? Nobody, no ranger, no mortar, no jinn, no trees, no bird, nothing absolutely that will be able to answer. It is Almighty Allah that will say, Lillahi, Liwahidu, Likohai. That day is meant for Almighty Allah. He is the one that suppresses everything. He is going to answer. When we have done that, Almighty Allah, as you are calling them, He is happy. He is telling His angel, somebody is out there. The person is praising me. The person is what? Is glorifying me. The moment you have said, Iyyaka na'budu, you do we worship, is for Almighty Allah. When you have said, Iyyaka nasta'in, that is for the servant. Is you who beseech. Is you who ask for help. Is you we have been asking everything we need in life. Is you we are asking. Therefore, He said, whatever you know you are going to ask Almighty Allah, and it will be granted to you. Inshallah. I want a situation whereby, with anything you do in life, you need to have a knowledge. You need to go into total of knowledge for you to be able to know. When you are making any communication, you should be able to know what you're communicating. You might be asked a question. You are a mualim, with the way we are seeing you, like the way Lukman told his son. He said, what you do not know, do not teach it. What you do not know, don't teach it. Before you can teach anything, make sure you are practicing that thing. That is what Almighty Allah told us in the glorious Quran. He said, Afala yatadabbaruna al-Quran, law kana min indi ghayru la wajadu fihi ikhtilafan kaseera. That is what he said. Do you not ponder? Do you not think? Do you not reflect about this glorious Quran? Law kana min indi ghayru la wajadu fihi. If it has come from another deity, not Almighty Allah, or several deities, this Quran has come from there. Wallahi, a lot of discrepancy would have been found in the Quran. When this one is talking his own, this one will be talking his own, this one will be talking his own. At the end, there is no synchronization. You can't blend them together. There is no synergy among them. This one will command, this one do this one will command. At the end of the day, there is no what? Consensus. There is no what? No reconciliation among them. That is exactly what we are saying. It didn't stop there. If you go to Surah Muhammad, he said, Afala yatadabbaruna al-Quran, tadabburu. You not reflecting about the glorious Quran. La kana min indi ghayrillah. That even if this Quran has been brought from another God deity, then the Quran, they ask a question, do not be their heart, is it being padlocked? They don't listen, they don't take time to find out, they don't do research. You need to do research. You need to move from one place to another in order for you to get knowledge. You don't get knowledge in one place. When you sit at one place, you feel you are going to get knowledge, you cannot get the knowledge. No matter what you have read, if somebody does not break it down to you, you will not understand it. Someone needs to break it down to you. You might be thinking that I know Iyaka the way Iyaka stay. I tell you Iyaka the way Iyaka stay. Till you die, you cannot break it down. Till this knowledge you have been studying, you can't break it down. Because Ibn Qasir, Ismail Ibn Qasir told us that nobody can give an accurate meaning to an ayah of Quran except ayah of Quran gives meaning to an ayah of Quran. You might be trying, you know so. I know it is right this way, it is right this way, but sometimes you may not get it right. You need to study further. You need to do research. You need not to waste your time, so on and so forth. Then we moved on to Sirata Lezina. Sirata, a lot of us do not know. Sirata can be called Sirata. When you are saying Sirata Lezina, you can say Sirata Lezina, or you can say Zirata Lezina. But the most important one that Almighty Allah sent down the Quran with is what? Sirata, that is sword. The other one you can use Sin, you can use Zain to read it. But if you look at it critically, it's the same thing they are saying. It's the whole part. Sirata Lezina, Sirata Lezina, you see it? He said, Dina, Sirata Mustaqim. This part, very straight. No Ihiwajaja, no crookery, no branches. As you are moving is one way, one direction. One man square direction. Not two man square direction. It is one way direction. When you are begging Almighty Allah, you say, Sirata Lezina and Amta Alayhim. Sirata Lezina and Amta Alayhim. We want to guide us on the part of those whom you have favored. Who are they? Mina Nabiyina, Wasudikina, Washuada, Wasolihin, Usuna Ulaika, Rafiko. That is what he said, Almighty Allah. Go to Surah Nisa, chapter 4. He is there. You will not make any mistake. Guide us on the part of those whom you have what? Favored. Who are they? Nabi. We want to be there with them in the paradise. So those who are truthful. Forget about truthfulness, shuhada, those who fought gallantly. When we talk in terms of God, you say gallant soldiers. Those are the people that fought gallantly. They were in Battle of Tabukawa, they were in Bederi, they were in Hood. There are many battles they fought. Many of them were killed. Some of them could not what? Be killed. That is exactly what we are saying. You need to get up. That is the word exactly where we have been studying. We have been studying. We are in where? Surah Al-Zina and Amta Alayhi. When we say God guide us on the right path, the path of those whom we are favored, we quickly went again. Going Magadubi, not those one you are already angry at. We don't need the part of those who you cost or you are angry at. We need those part of Al-Hamta, not going Magadubi. That is what we are saying. A lot of discussion has been held. People had talked. Scholars had met, like the whole of us were sitting. They met to one-on-one. They discussed. That's what we call Qiyas. They discussed. How do you see Surah Al-Mustaqim? What did the Prophet said about it? What did he say about it? What is your opinion about it? They begin to ask questions. A lot of them made them to understand that Prophet Muhammad, at one time or the other, he told them that Magadub is Yahudawa. Those Almighty Allah's wrath or anger on is what? Yahudawa. Which we call Jewish people. The Judaism. Those are the people. What are the he said those that went astray, they are what? The Christian, the Nasrani hour. Those are the people who are saying. You know why? Because they had knowledge, they could not practice their knowledge. We had already told them they knew everything, that even in their Bible, which is that Injil, it was said to them that a time will come, that there's another person that is going to come. And he told them that this person is going to speak more of me. There are many, many things I could not tell you people. He's going to tell them to you people. But when he came, what did they do? They rejected him. That's exactly what we're saying, that they rejected him, and it's Almighty Allah that knows. When we're talking, we are discussed, we have rehearsed, we are still on the process, we have not stopped. He told us that this Surah Al-Fatiha, that is Surah Al-Fatiha you are looking at. I have told you that you cannot overemphasize the importance of Surah Al-Fatiha. No way. You don't even know what to say about Surah Al-Fatiha. When you see people rushing, they say they have graduated of Quran. Give them Fatiha to read them. Until the person dies, he will not comprehend anything from Fatiha. He will not understand Fatiha. That person has just rounded off Quran because he can put some words. Is it to put some words? But the ability for you to understand what you are reading, that's what matters. That is exactly what we are saying. He was telling us that Surah Al-Fatiha comprises of about 7 ayahs. Comprises of what? 7 ayahs. We are started. These ayahs, you know that Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Why some other person said, Fatiha has to be removed. That is, Bismillah has to be removed. That if you incorporate Bismillah, you are making it what? 8 ayats. That is what some people say. But some people say, no, Bismillah, that is why they said, in anything you do not call Bismillah, is not work complete. It's just like a building like this you are building. You don't get it right from the foundation. Because the heart of Surah Al-Fatiha is Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Like the way Surah Al-Yasin is the heart of Quran. Other people said, even Surah Al-Fatiha is the heart of the Quran. When Almighty Allah said, Iqra bismi rabbika, what did they say you should read? People do not know. They said, read the word, mention the name of Almighty Allah. What was that name? People said, who had made the research, said, Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. That they said you should read Surah Al-Fatiha. That was Bismi Rabbika. Some said one of the first surah that was revealed in the Quran. While some people who ordinarily, who have the literal meaning, said it is Iqra Bismi Rabbika. That Bismi Rabbika, underline, that is what that Fatiha is all about. Fatiha is the originator. Fatiha is the beginner. We call it the opener of the glorious Quran. If you do not know Fatiha, if you miss it, you are praying. You are going, that prayer is what? Is gone. If you miss Fatiha, when you are takaroro, you know what is called takaroro? You are in maroli. You will read back, you will read front. Your Fatiha has spoiled. If you go on like that, you don't have prayers. Fatiha, you must know how to read Fatiha. You must study it in total. You must know some things about it. A lot of us do not know. Even there's what we call Terekik and Tafkhim, how you read it. Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said when you are reading Fatiha, don't just say, no. Say, Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Open your mouth, elongate your mouth. Don't just rush it like that. You are not eating roasted corn. You are not eating fried corn. Open your mouth and talk. Call that Bismillah. If you get it right in Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, ila akhiriyah, inshallah, your prayer is already accepted. But if you do not get it right, if your prayer has been what? It's going to be unaccepted. We need to wake up. We need to do everything possible. Forget about gray hair. Whether you are going to have gray hair, walk. A lot of us are scared of gray hair, so that somebody will not be saying you are an old man. Every man, Prophet Muhammad, he said, Yaharumu ibn Adama. When Ibn Adam is getting older, 2 things are left to him. Ma bakia alayhi, what is left to him? He said, Idris wal hamal. 1 is care. If you have an aged somebody in your house, you got to stand up and take care of that, your aged parents, your brother, your uncle, maternal uncle, paternal uncle, whoever he is, whoever she is, you must stand up to take care of that person. Because they need what? When somebody is getting older, they need what? Care. You must care for them. You must do all things within your food. You must do everything within your capability. You must do everything within your powers to ensure that person has to be catered for. That is why he said, Al-Idris. You must cater for that person. He said the second one, Al-Hamal. So if an old person, there are the people that will tell you when men were men, when women were women. It's not that they can't do anything possible. Oh, he will tell you, oh, when we were like this, we did this, we did that. I guess I am going to be able to do this. It's not going to be possible because all he had is hopes. Tomorrow is going to be good. After tomorrow will be good, so on and so forth. Those are things we will be targeting. Those are things we are referring to. Don't be scared. Walk up yourself. You need to learn. You need to learn. Forget about whether people are going to make caricature of you, whether people are going to make mockery of you. Forget about them. What you need to put in your mind is that I am going to make it. 2 people, Prophet Muhammad said, people used to judge them. A man who has knowledge A man who has knowledge, people used to get jealous of that person. People jealous of him because he's been given a warm welcome. People respect him. People bow for the person. A man who has money, not just having money, he spends the money in the cause of Almighty Allah. When he does so, people are jealous of that person. Those category of two people, Almighty Prophet said, the Prophet Muhammad said they must be jealous of. Do not, when you guys are still very young, wake up, walk. When you get to that old age, you will know whether you are old. He said, Quran, we have said, the glorious Quran, Fatiha, he said, is based on 7 ayah. And these 7 ayah, what does it mean? He said, Alhamdulillah. One is to praise Almighty Allah. You need to glorify Him. You need to praise, give appreciation. You need to acknowledge. You need to thank Almighty Allah. You must thank Almighty Allah. You must ensure. That is why Almighty Allah said, He said, if you cannot appreciate what is small, you cannot appreciate what is bad, what is good, what is big, large. La yashkuru la, ma la yashkuru nas. Anybody can never be thankful, praising Almighty Allah if you do not praise your fellow human being, mankind who has done good to you. You must know how to appreciate. Almighty Allah said, وَمَا لَمْ يَرْحَمْ صَغِيرُنَا وَيَعْرِفْ حَقَّ كَبِيرُنَا فَلَيْسَ مِنَّا. Whoever has not what? Has not give mercy to our little ones. Hold them, play with them, joke with them, kiss them if it is possible. Dash them only if you have. وَيَعْرِفْ حَقَّ كَبِيرُنَا. You did not know kabirina, what? The way to treat our aged people. I said that person is not among us. He is not. When Prophet Muhammad said you are not among us, meaning you are not a Muslim. You could be Muslim because they are calling you what? Ismail. You are not a mu'min. A mu'min is different from what? A Muslim. A Muslim is a man who just said, I'm very submissive. I don't want to make troubles. I don't want to cause chaos anywhere. No, face off. That I want to do everything to calm down. Mu'min is a man that has what? Who believes. That is exactly what we're saying. Almighty Allah says so. In another hadith, he said, فَلَيْسَ مِنَّا. This person is not among us. مَا لَمْ يَرْحَمْ صَغِيرَنَا وَيَرْحَمْ وَنَكِيرْ كَبِيرَنَا. This is a man who does not know how to take care of our younger children. Anytime you see them, you chase them like dogs. Anytime you see them, you throw catapult at them. Anytime you see them, you throw stones at them. Anytime you see them, you throw pebbles on them. No, those people, he said, those people do not respect our elderly one. There is thing that is very, very common now, people do. It is reported from Hadith Muslim, Buhari is there. When a man who is driving a car, a man who is riding a bicycle, when the thing was being broken down, I told people that, based on my knowledge, somebody that is on aeroplane should greet somebody that is driving car. There's somebody that is driving a car has to greet somebody that is riding a bike. Somebody that is riding a bike has to greet somebody that is riding what? Bicycle. Those who are riding a bicycle have to greet somebody that is using a barefoot to walk. A barefoot man who is moving, trekking, has to greet somebody that is sitting down. Then those who are sitting, this colleague, the small people, the small population, greet the much population. And equally said again, Buhari confirmed it. Buhari said, no, the younger one should greet the older ones. Today, when you see the younger one, immediately he's stretching the hands for you. How do you want to become an old person? When you want to do everything the old person is doing, how will you want to become the old person? Let there is somebody to tell you, Assalamu alaikum. You can say Assalamu alaikum. If he has not stretched his hand to you, do not receive, don't stretch your hand to him. In order for you to attain the level that man has attained, in order for you to even pass the level the man has passed. You see, the new generation of children we have, they are not well tutored. They don't have the normal attitude What we need is attitudinal what? Changes. If we do not change our attitude, there's a likelihood that there's going to be a failure. There is going to be what? A failure. Because we do not change our attitude. Our attitude must be what? Change. That is what Almighty Allah said. He said, Irhamu ma fi al-ardi, yarhamukum ma fi samai. All of us say, let us be merciful to ourselves. So that the people in the heaven, Malaika, they wow, God, please forgive them. They are very nice people, forgive them. You see that man, he helped that man. This one helped this one. That is what he said. He said again, he said, Ar-Rahimuna yarhamuhum ar-Rahman. Those who are merciful, it's Almighty Allah that is merciful to them. Nobody. He's not dead in any way. That is exactly what we are saying. That is why I said, Tamajidihi. You need to glorify Almighty Allah. Not only Wasanahi alayhi bizikri asma'i usuna. He said, glory, praise Almighty Allah with the good names, the best name he has. You can call it Ya Qadimu, Ya Awal, Ya Akhiru, Ya Zohiru, Ya Batinu, Ya Fatahu, Ya Razaku, Ya Wasiru. Or any one of the names you can call, use it to praise Almighty Allah. When Almighty Allah, you are telling Ya Qadimu, you are the oldest. Ya Qadimu, you are the oldest. Ya Mukitu, you are the provider. He's happy. He's happy because you already praising him. Nothing else you can praise except Almighty Allah. If you want to say you want to praise yourself, Prophet Muhammad said, anyone that you have seen praising himself after Allah is boasting, put your hand in the sand and use it to smack him. You children of, how do I put it? You have gone astray for you to praise yourself. You don't need to praise yourself. Let somebody praise you. That is what Prophet Muhammad. Do not praise yourself, no matter who you are, no matter where you are from, no matter where your family background. Pretend as if you are nobody. When you are pretending you are nobody, somebody will make you to become what? Somebody. But when you are claiming you are somebody is going to make you what? Nobody. We need to walk. That is what he said. He said we need to praise Almighty Allah with the best name. Do not be scared. Call him any name. He's out there to answer. You call him Ya Muminu, he's there. Ya Salamu, he's there. Ya Muhammadu, he's the one there. My name is not that. Even if they call you Abdul Salam, they just call you Abdul Salam for nothing. You can't change anything. You can't do anything. You still have to go back to Almighty Allah and ask Almighty Allah, it's you that will help you. That's a Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'in. It's you who are worshiping, not only worshiping you. It's you who are asking for what? For help. You need to help us. If you are saying that, we need to say, tell Almighty Allah, this is what I want. He's not your father. You are a servant, he's your master. That's why I say, Alhamdu lillahi Rabbi. Rabbi means Lord. If you say, you see children of nowadays, they will say, Baba God, Mama this. No, you are ascribing something to Almighty Allah. He has told us he has no father, no mother. He has no wife, nobody. He has no kids, he has no children, nobody. All he has, they are what? Servants. I just sent two people to come and worship me. Come and serve me there. As I'm your master. I am your Lord. Talk to me. Call me. Tell me what you need. By the time you have done that, inshallah, once the angel said, Amen, what you are looking for is already what? Granted. A lot of those prayers will not be answered. You know why? Because a lot of us have ikidu. What we kept in our mind is very, very what? Dangerous. Every human being you see is a dangerous human being. I have told people, if you want to know, all of us who are sitting here, we don't know what we are planning. Every man has what he's planning. You don't know somebody, in the next 5 years you can't know somebody. In 10 years you don't know him. 15 years you don't know him. And if you want to know somebody as from 20 years, your system is beginning to get what? Get broken down. That is, even your wife you are married in the house, you will not know her. Until at a particular point in time, where your system, your nervous system is getting gradually what? Broken down. Once they are broken down, let him say, give me water. They will say, am I the one? Am I your slave? Once that word has come, there is element of degradation. You have been brought down. You have been relegated. So on and so forth. You need to work. My own is that. It's underlined statement. You need to do what? work. You need to study harder. Study harder. All the time is studying. Forget about, you are going to make money if Almighty Allah says you are going to make money. If He says you are not going to make money, no matter how you look for money, you will not get it. If you are selling firewood, another person is selling firewood. He's making heap of money. You are not making a penny. Almighty Allah said, Prophet Muhammad said, Almighty Allah said, that Almighty Allah, whether He loves you or He does not love you, He will give you money. He will give you ashes. All of us we claim that we are clean. We know what? We know Almighty Allah. So if we know Almighty Allah, you of you, how many of you, how much do you have? You don't have money. Before you can gather 100,000, you know what it meant. And Almighty Allah told us in Surah to know. He said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, la tattabi'u khutuwati shaitan. He said, oh, who have believed. I have told you, Muslim is not here. We are talking about all who have believed. Believers in Almighty Allah, with all their heart, with all their mind, with all their soul. Everything you believe in Almighty Allah. He said, La tattabi'u khutuwati shaitan. Do not follow the path, the footway, the word. Don't follow it of the shaitan. Do not do so. فَإِنَّهُ يَأْمُرُ بِالْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنكَرِ. He is the one that is enjoining, telling people to commit immoralities. It is this shaitan that is equally telling people to do wrong. You see people do wrong here and there. It is as a result of what? Shaitan. He said, وَمَنْ يَتَّبِعْ خُطُوَاتِ الشَّيْطَانِ. He has already told us, if anybody follows shaitan, the footprint, it is that shaitan that is causing all those havoc. Everybody, very, very many people, shaitan is in there, living in there. Almighty Allah told us, وَلَا أُولَا فَدْوَلُوا اللَّهِ وَالرَّحْمَةِ مَا زَكَى مِنْكُمْ مِنْ أَحَدٍ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يُزَكِّي مَن يَشَاءُ. Almighty Allah said that had it been, is not my favor on you people, and my rahmah, which is mercy, mazaka miku. None of you that is pure. Nobody is pure. Only those claiming I am pure, they are not pure. وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهُ يُزَكِّي مَن يَشَاءُ. Almighty Allah purifies whoever He wills. As we are sitting there, He is only Almighty Allah knows that He is pure. I am not pure. I'm not seeing you pure. But I don't know whether you are pure, but I am not pure. So I don't say everybody here pure. It's only Almighty Allah who knows who is pure. Man yasha'u. Whoever he wills, He will say, be pure. That is exactly what we're saying. Let us move on. He said again, we have to go for the best description of Almighty Allah. You have to sit on the best description. Do not ascribe anything to Almighty Allah. But you need to what? Believe Almighty Allah is Wahadaniya. What do we call Wahadaniya? Almighty Allah is one. La sharika la. Nothing to be ascribed. No deities. Nothing absolutely that we are going to say that is beside Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah is Almighty Allah. He has told us when angel came to Prophet Muhammad, what did he tell him? He said, Ta'budu Allaha ka'annaka tarahu, fa in lam takun tarahu, fa innahu yaraka. Worship Almighty Allah as if you are seeing Him like this. Like you are checking handshake. Almighty Allah, check hand like you are seeing. If you do not see, if you are not seeing Almighty Allah, Almighty Allah is watching you. Talk to Him. He's your front. Almighty Allah is with you at the front. Talk to Him. Turn to this side. Talk to Him. Turn to the east. Talk to Him. Turn to the west. Everywhere He is waiting for them. Wherever you turn to, Almighty Allah's presence is there. Anywhere you are turned to, the presence of Almighty Allah is there. Do not be scared. What are you scared of? You don't want to talk to your rebel? You don't want to talk to your master? Talk to your master. Talk to your rebel. I don't know. Well, he said again that that we should always talk about was zikri ala al-mihar, wala zikri ala al-mihar, wa huwa yawmuddin. That we should always be letting us know that it is Almighty Allah that is the owner of the day of what? Judgment. You should know that. Have that at the back of your hand. Wala irshadihi abadihi. Then this matter you are looking, the rest is a servant to what? To the right path. It guides them to the right path. That is what it's telling them. It tells you to ask questions. Tell Almighty Allah what you do. Whatever ruby. Not only that, then you have to invoke. You have to implore. Almighty Allah, please help me. Don't disappoint me. I have been writing examination. I have not been passing. I want to pass this my examination. I have been seeking for a job. I couldn't get a job. Give me a job. I have been trying to get married. I couldn't marry. Give me what? Give me wife. I have been trying to have a child. I couldn't have a child. Almighty Allah, give me. Talk to him. Talk to him. You say, I'm talking to you, Ya Allah. Ya Rahman. Ya Rahim. We call him. Ya Latif. Ya Razak. We call him. He's the one that provides. He's Almighty Allah. Nobody. No one else. No one else. No matter how big you are powerful, he's not going to work. So that is exactly what we are saying. Then having said so, he said not only that, وَتَبَرِيهَا مِنْ حَوْلِهِ وَقُوَّتِهِ, that you are going to direct every of your powers, direct every of your strength to that of Almighty Allah. Let them know that Surah Al-Fatiha can make you to have those powers. Direct all of them. Tabariha. Leave every other thing. Clean your hand. Free yourself. Put that thing on the hands of what? Almighty Allah. He's the one that will do it. Nobody else. Then let them. The Fatiha equally. Let somebody have a sincere serving, worshiping of Almighty Allah. We are talking about Fatiha. Is the Fatiha we are talking about. So on and so forth. I've told people, you people have not been around with us, that when you need all those, a lot of people that can use Fatiha, that will go and play with your mother, he will be able to guide you. He said, what I'll hear be al-Muhiyyati. He said, you have to make sure that out of many, many deities who idol worshiping, whatever you look at them to be, single Almighty Allah out of them and be worshiping Almighty Allah. Know it. Almighty Allah said, he said, Ta'arifuni, Qabla an ta'buduni, wa ma lam ya'rifuni, fa kayfa ya'buduni. You must know me. How do you know me? In the real sense, do you see Almighty Allah? Do you know him? But you believe in him. You believe that he's in existence. That is what it's saying. Ta'arifuni qabla an ta'buduni. You must know me. That Shahada to Allah ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu. You must stand a witness for yourself that there is no any other deity to worship except Almighty Allah. You must know all those things. That is what he says. Single everything. That Almighty Allah is the one that you have to worship, nothing. Tabaraka wa ta'ala. Almighty Allah is the blessed one. He is the one, the Almighty. He is the Almighty Allah. Then we move on to Tanzihi ila an yakuna lahu sharik. You must have to declare yourself from it that there is any other thing that you are going to stand to as a servant, as what? As a partner to Almighty Allah. No partner. There is no rival. Almighty Allah is a monopoly. He is not a monopolistic. He is not a perfect competition. Is a monopolistic. Is a one seller, many, many buyers. He's the one that communicates to the entire world. While all of us were buyers, he's selling Jenna to us. He's a monopolistic. It's only him one that can sell Jenna. No one else can sell Jenna. Are you not aware? No one else can sell Jenna. All of us here we are buying Jenna. Am I lying? All of us want to be in the paradise. That's why all of us, in different ways, we are doing what Almighty Allah said we should do. So people, they have a lot of names that they are having a way to communicate with Almighty Allah. Remember Almighty Allah told Prophet Muhammad in Surah Al-Ma'idah, he said, Ya Ayyuha Rasul, O ye messenger, O ye messenger, Balik, ma ursiltu to be. What you have been sent, what you have been used to send a message, use that, communicate that message to where it has to be taken to. That balik, many people who say they are tabligh, that word, balik, make sure you take it to where it's going. It's tabligh. If you go to Surah to Al-Am, he equally said, Wanzir ya Muhammadu sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Use the glorious Quran to do what to preach to them. One man balago, whoever it gets to. That is the meaning of tabligh. Use it, carry the message to where we ask you to take the message to. That is what we call balaga. That is what Almighty Allah said that balik ya Rasul. Communicate what you have sent you into where we said we should take it to. Well, if you do not do so because you are scared, you have not taken your message to where we ask you to take the message to. If you feel you are scared, Almighty Allah said, He is the one that is protecting you against what? People. Abu Jahl, Abu Lahab, all of them, they try to say they want to kill you, they want to banish you, they want to do everything, they want to imprison you. They couldn't imprison you because we did that. Wallahu ya'asimuka minan nar. Inna Allaha la yahdi al-qawma kafirin. Almighty Allah, indeed, He will never guide those who are disbeliever. He will never guide them on the right path. That is what He said. We need to be working. We need to do what we are recommended to be doing. We need to praise Almighty Allah. We need to free Him. We need to believe that He's only one we are going to work, nothing else. He told us that Surah Al-Fatiha, if you do not know, it enables you for them to ask Almighty Allah what they need from Him. What are they? Hidayah. Come and guide us. Guide us on the what? On the straight path, on the right path. That is what we are saying. Guide us there. He said, guide us. That is the religion that is very firm. This is the religion, nothing more, nothing less. What has been teaching, you have to stand, you have to establish on it very well. So nothing. He said, Ataya Qadri Lahu Bizalika ila Jawaz Sirat. That until they have to make sure with that, they are going to pass through that Sirat. That Sirat that we are talking about, Yom al-Qiyamah, they are going to pass it. If you know this, that is why I have told you that if you know Fatiha, hold on to Fatiha alone. Paradise is sure for you. Many of us, inshallah, we believe that we want to read that one heart. That is why we are going to make it. It's not possible. Hold on to one thing you have known. If you hold on to one thing and you are concentrating, day in, day out, you are studying it, you have known it, inshallah, that will take you to paradise. He said, look at it here. For you to have known Fatiha, Fatiha will take you to pass that Asirat alone. And he's not going to do that alone. You are going to pass it with those Al-Amuta Alayhi, those whom Almighty Allah have favored. Who are they? Nabiyyin. He stated them here. He said, Nabiyyin was Siddiqin, was Shuhada, was Salihin. And those are the people. That day as they are passing, you are passing. Asirat is on top of fire. Whether you are a imam, whether you are pure, you must pass through fire. Nobody that will not pass through fire. Because the reason being that Asirati, that thread, very narrow, very sharp, like an object, very sharp, is on top of fire. If any attempt, if you fall, you go there. I don't know whether you people have heard about Kona Mutua. In Ogbomosho as you are traveling. It's just like Asirati. Because here is a big hole, Here is a big goal. When you miss it, nothing. Your grave is already been dug. You are going to be buried there. That is, if you miss it, when you sleep, you are going down the hellfire. There are some people that will be moving as if they are shivering. They want to fall inside it. There are people that will be like that. Depending on the degree of your deeds, whatever you have done, they are being recorded against you. Some are recorded for you. They are dead. If you do, that is what you are going to have there. There are some that will just, like Burak, they will fly like a kind of a flash. They will be out. So, if you hold on to Surah Al-Fatiha, it will enable you to have that degree of people that will pass it. He said again with Surah Al-Fatiha, it enables you to have love for good deeds. You know when I'm says, Ya ayyuha allazina amanu, when he says so, when he has called you, Aminu, he will tell you to do what is good. Or he will tell you those that have accepted me and they have done what? Good deeds. You can't just be said you have iman. You didn't do good work. No good deeds. You want to be in the paradise. Well, is Almighty Allah who can put somebody in paradise? I don't know whether you are going to paradise or you are not going to paradise. He said with Fatiha, because you are reciting Fatiha, it will make you to be among those people that have been reciting Fatiha in this world, Yom Al-Qiyamah, that you will be there, so on and so forth. He said, Almighty Allah has let us know that when you are reading Surah Al-Fatiha, when you are reading Surah Al-Fatiha, or Tahazir, min masaliki, it will battle, it will prevent, say beware of the path of the falsehood. The people that are bad, they are bad way, do not engage on that. That is what he said there. He said, Yala yusharu ma salakiha yawm al-qiyamati. Because that day, so that you will not be among those that will be assembled on that day, you will be assembled with people that what? Gone astray. That is why we are warning you of that. Yawm al-qiyamati. He said, who are those people? Whom they are Magadubi Alehi, Wadualu. Those are the people that Almighty Allah said what? His anger is on them. That his anger is on them. Those are the people. Who are they? The Judaism, the Jewish people. Waladoli. He said the Nasarania. Who are those Nasarania? The Christians. Almighty Allah told us why he let them go astray. He led them to go astray because they had knowledge. They could not implement their knowledge. They could not execute their knowledge. Because of that singular fact, Almighty Allah did not guide them to paradise. From there, he told us that Siratal Lazina An'amta Alayhim, the path of those whom you have favored. Ghairil Magadubi Alayhim, not part of those whom you are angered at. That is not the way. When you are praying to Almighty Allah, tell Almighty Allah, I want to be with what? The king. Those are the people I want to be with. I don't want to be with people that has gone astray. Then Almighty Allah made us to understand, he said, Sirata, Ghairil Magadubi Alayhi. When we have said Ghairil Magadubi, we are talking about the Yahud. When we have said, then Almighty Allah, when he says so, he now supported that discussion with an ayah from Surah Al-Quran. From Quran. He said, Alam taro ila lazina tawallaw kama gadaba Allahu alayhim. Are you not seeing, Ya Muhammadu, the people that are making friends with people that Almighty Allah is angered on? The people Almighty Allah is angered on. Are you not seeing some people that are making them to be friends? That is what he said. Because he was talking about that some people are some other ayahs. Some people are looking for a way to be on a stray. They stood on the stray. They did not stand on the Quran. What Fatiha can do for them, they did not do it. They stood on Ghairil Magadubi Wala Doli. Those are what they stood on. The Almighty Allah still made us to understand from the Surah to the Quran said, Man yahadi lahu fahuwa al-muhtadi. Wa man yudlil fala tajida lahu waliyan murshida. That is what Almighty Allah said. He said, Man yahadi lahu. Who Almighty Allah has guided. Who Almighty Allah has guided. For who are the that is the person that is guided. If Almighty Allah has guided you, meaning you have been guided. If you have been shown on the right path, Almighty Allah has shown you the right path, meaning you have seen what? The right path. That is what it is. Woman, you do it. Whoever Almighty Allah let go astray. Fala tajida ya Muhammadu. He said, no one, you will never find someone that is going to guide that. It will be a protecting friend that will be guiding that person. You will never see that person. If Almighty Allah wants to bring you down, He will bring you down. That is why He told us in the glorious Quran, He said, Kulillahumma malika al-muluk, tu'ti muluka man tasha'u, wa tanzihu muluka mimman tasha'u, wa tu'izzu man tasha'u, wa tuzillu man tasha'u, biyadika al-khayru innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. تولد الليل في النهار وتولد النهار في الليل وتخرج الحي من الميت وتخرج الميت من الحي وترزق من تشاء بغير حساب. قل let them know ya Muhammadu. Allahumma, oh Lord, is the owner, Maliku, owner of what? Sovereignty. Of what? King. Kingship we are looking for is from Almighty Allah. Whoever Almighty Allah is pleased with, He will give him what? King. Nobody, no Dick, no Tom, no Dick or and Harry can give you what? Kingship. Whoever Almighty Allah is pleased with, He will give him. There are times you want to become a king, you are there. Is it that you died or you as you are entering, you will run mad? Because it doesn't belong to you, and Almighty Allah has not said that is for you. Kulillahumma malika al-mulk, tu'ti mulka man tasha'u, wa tanzi'u mulka mimman tasha'u. Whoever Almighty Allah pleases you, He will remove the person from where? From the kingship. You will never smell it. No matter how hard you try, you will get it. No matter how strong you are, you will get it. What to his whoever Almighty Allah pleases you, He will make you, give you that to be somebody that is well respected. They give you the strong, you are strong in the power. You are strong, He has given you the power and you are strong on it. No one can remove you from it. Nobody, no mortal, no malaika. When Almighty Allah said yes, no malaika, nobody can say I'm going to remove this person. Because Almighty Allah has already what? Stamp it. If He has stamped it, He has stamped it. Nobody. It's Almighty Allah. When He says so, He said to Zilu Manchester, whoever Almighty Allah is pleasing, whoever, He will bring the person. You are there, but nobody will respect you. You have been let down. You have been degraded. You have been brought to the lowest, that no one is going to respect you. No one will respect you. He said, Biyedika, on your hands. That is where we have good. It's not Almighty Allah that gives anybody good. Nobody. No matter how you try, you will not get good. If He says you are not going to get good, you will not get good. Except He says that you are going to get good, you are going to get good. If you don't know who is that Almighty Allah who are talking, He said, to lead to lay nafina hari. It is Almighty Allah that takes night and puts it in the afternoon. Then afternoon will be longer. Or to lead to nahari in the evening. He will take from night afternoon, He will put it on night. Night will be longer. He will make afternoon to be shorter. He will make night to be longer. He will make some time. That is why you see sometimes around 7. Before you know it, everywhere is dark. And before you know it in the morning, everywhere is bright. Around 6 is bright. Sometimes 6:30, it is not what? The night is still there. It's not Almighty Allah that is the one that does that. No one can do that. He said, let me tell you, to bring to the higher what does not have life, from there will bring out life. What has life will make it to be what? To be dead. Whoever Almighty Allah wills, He will give that person provision. No one is going to ask Almighty Allah, why did you do so? That is why He's making it so clear that La yus'alu amma yaf'alu wa hum yus'alun. No one is going to question Almighty Allah, why did you do this? He will be the one to ask you, when I have done this, how did you patient about it? What did you do? In the same Almighty Allah. The same Almighty Allah is the one we are talking here. He is the one, that is why they will tell you, he was, he is, and he will. That is why we call it Qadim. He has been there, he is now, and he will. Till the day of what? Resurrection. He is going to kill everything on that day of resurrection. When the trumpet will be sounded, when the trumpet will be blown, a lot of things will happen. In the angels, they will take their lives. No one. That is why when he has done that, he will ask a question. And the question, no one can give it an answer. He will be the one to answer too. No one else can give it an answer. That is exactly what we are saying. He told us again, he said, mind you believe, lahu fala hadiya lah. Whoever Almighty Allah has made to go astray, he said, no one. He said again, no one can guide that person. No one. He has made you to go astray. Nobody. Even when the whole world gathers, beginning to tell you this is what you are doing is wrong, you tell them it's a lie. What I'm doing is what is right. No matter where they take you to, you will never listen to nobody. All you believe is that your opinion supersedes every other opinion. Therefore, you need to not listen. He said, Almighty Allah said, yeah, if that is the situation, this is what Almighty Allah will do. He said, وَيَذَرُهُمْ فِي تُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ. He said, we are going to leave them in their rebellions. We are going to leave them in their blind. They will be what? Watering in the wonderland. Watering. They don't get to what they are going. A man that is what? Blind. When he misses his way, he begins to do what? He begins to water in the what? In the wilderness. That is where it will be. That is what he's saying, that Almighty Allah has equally told us about that thing, that we are going to make them to be watering because of what they do, so on and so forth. He said, we have discussed that if that is other things that can be applicable, then we are discussing that it is Almighty Allah that died. He alone, no one. But there are people, we call them Firqatu Qadariyya. Firqatu Qadariyya. Those people that said they are what? Philosophers. Those people that say they are philosophers. What they said anything that happens to a man is what is your destiny. Even though the white man, if you see a white man, anything happens to you, he said it's your destiny. Those are the Firqatu Qadariyya. Those that feel that your destiny is in your hands. Whatever you are choosing for yourself, that is what is going to happen. Those are the kind of people. He said Firqatu Qadariyya. Those are the people that believe they are philosophers. There are some believe that Almighty Allah is not even existing. The way he has will be that. The Almighty Allah not let us say so. For those who have said so, the Almighty Allah forgive them. So that is exactly. Those who have it, they are saying that you take your law, you choose your destiny. If you want to become an armed robber, you choose it yourself. That is where they are basing it. If you want to become a flatter, you are what? You choose it yourself. But Almighty Allah did not tell us. Almighty Allah told us that He is the one that destiny, every action someone is going to take. The day that semen, both semen will meet, that will produce a child, the moment that has been, Almighty Allah will send Angel Gabriel, which is Jibril, to go there. If that person is going to be Shakir, Saeed, it is that day they will document it down. If that person is going to be what? Somebody that is going to be what? Stay long in the land, that is the day it will be documented. If that person is going to die, that is the day it will be what? It will be documented. No matter what you are going to be, it is that day that it will be documented. Once it is documented, it is seen and be kept in where? Lawul Mahfuz. That is where it will be kept. But from this contrary view, this is a contrary view from people who say they are Firqatu Qadariyya. Those who said they have studied that everything that has happened to you, it is your destiny. There are people like that. They say so. We equally have that You see many of them, because of that one, they are introducing a lot of media. Some of them, they are coming to Quran. Those things that are not clear in Quran, they want to give them meaning, like Alif Lam, Hamid, Alif Lam Ra. Those are the things that they want to give meaning, and they can never give meaning to it. They have left what is good to what is not good. Also, he said, "Wafil hadith is sahih." This is a matter that is from hadith. He said, "Iza ra'aytum lazina yattabi'una man tashabiha." He said, when you have seen people, those people are the people that are going after those things that are not clear in the Quran. Those that the meanings were not given, they are looking for them. They want to be there. He said, "Fa'ulaika allazina." Those are the people Sama Allahu, that Almighty Allah has made mention of them. He said, "Fa'hazaruhum." You should be very careful of them. A lot of people, even our time here, you see young boys are carrying Quran. They say, "Mala, Ustaz, I want to know what is the meaning of Alif Lam Mim? What is the meaning of Hamid?" They want to find out about that. We see some people who are doing that. In order for us to be able to round off today, Almighty Allah now says something from the glorious Quran. So, فَهَمَّ الَّذِينَ فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ زَيْغٌ فَيَتَّبِعُونَ مُنْ. When those people that their mind is deviated, their mind is not at one place, what do? They are following those letters that they are not clear in their meeting, their explanation. You cannot. What do they say they are looking for? Even to Gahan, Fitina. They are looking for a way to interpret them. They are looking for a way. And the thing is appearing to be for them to become what? Fitina, trial, or politics. That is what the thing is turning out to be for them. He said, they want to be reciting them. Is it possible for you to say you want to recite what Almighty Allah said, it does not give the meaning? No one can do that. There is nobody. So we need to, by the grace of God, we need to believe in Almighty Allah. Remember, Almighty Allah told us in the glorious Quran that Kulu ummati tadkhulul jannah, that every of my ummah will enter paradise. All of you, all of us will be in the paradise. Illa man yaba, except someone who said, "I don't like to be in paradise." فَقَالُوا يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ. The Sahaba who were cycled, howling Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, called Ya Rasulullah. He said, "Ya Muhammadu." Who is this person who does not want to enter paradise? Who does not like meat, honey? All the virgins in the paradise, who does not like them? He said, what? Man ata'ani dakhala al-jannata. Whoever obeys me, because Almighty Allah said, "Wa man ata'a rasula faqad ata'a Allah." Whoever obeys Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is obeying Almighty Allah. If you feel by saying that you will not go to obey Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you already want not to obey Almighty Allah. He said, "Wa man aswani," those who have gone against me, what happened? Dakhala faqad aba. Those are the ones that said they don't want to enter paradise. In another situation, Almighty Allah said, when the Sahaba, all of them were sitting, He said, "Kulukum," all of you, tadkhulul jannah, you went up, all went up there. He said, all of you, they were happy. He said, "Illa ma sharada ala Allah." Kama sharada al-bahir ala ahalihi. He said, all of you went to paradise. They were saying, Amen. Except someone who has gone against Almighty Allah, like a bahir, an animal who go away from where is a family. As they are moving, at times you see cattle, they are looking for one is missing. Except one who is missed. If you do that, you will not enter paradise. But if you do not do that, you are going to enter paradise. Well, we want to say here that we are going to round off our today's tafsir. And inshallah, we will meet tomorrow. We are still talking about Sirat al-Lazina An'amta Alayhim wa al-Maghdub. That is where we stay at. But inshallah, before the fasting runs down, inshallah, we are going to round off Surah Al-Fatiha. That is what we are going to do. So, whatever we have said today, may Almighty Allah let us be of profit to us. Yes. May Almighty Allah let us not forget ourselves. May Almighty Allah not let us be like Kali Al-Am. Al-Am means animals. May Almighty Allah not let us be like animals. Let us not even be worse than animals. Human beings are worse than animals. That is why when somebody says you are a sheep, the person has just shoot you with a gun. He has shot you with a gun, boy. Because he has called you a sheep. May Almighty Allah not let us be sheep. May Almighty Allah help us. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع الدعاء. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. صلوا على نبينا صلى الله عليه وسلم.